Have you ever seen the apocalypse in the eyes of a human? Malnourished zombies pacing the streets with no purpose. Brittle skin disintegrating, crumbling their smiles off of their faces. About a year ago, I stood broken on the dirt roads of Port-au-Prince. The wind mincing my speech into microscopic particles that still got stuck down my throat. I was silent, an outsider in my homeland that couldn't relate to his people. I saw black holes consuming the sky, attacking mothers who balanced their children's survival like tectonic plates on top of bruised craniums. There were no lights, just candles desperately gleaming in the atmosphere. Clouds forming like creation, blocking the radiance of the sun while the circuits blew out. No water, just a cesspool of corpses pumping through the wells near the shack shaped like Nagasaki bombs. No food, just starving abdomens rumbling on the streets loud enough to awake the spirits like voodoo rituals. A parade of grim reapers slashing away on the inside of these citizens. Crusades held in the dimple of their belly buttons. They are blind when blackouts. Blackouts make these Haitians black out. It's difficult to walk down your block when there aren't any street lights. So dark that you can see the stars frowning at the moon, crying wolf to Jupiter, but planets never speak back to third world countries. They are thirsty, taking showers in buckets using soap like sandpaper, scratching at their dry flesh. The arid motherland of Haiti has had a craving to be refreshed for far too long, so much that they drink cups of their own tears to quench their thirst. They are starving. How? You tell a woman who hasn't eaten in 5 days that she is gorgeous, as she reaches out empty hands like her belly, and the only alternative she has is devouring hope, silently weak, because she's too busy raising the next generation of hungry. The 5-second rule doesn't count when your country has fallen to the ground. When I looked hard enough, I saw her pupils adjusting to the darkness, so black was illuminating. There was no electricity, but on some days the hot potato of the sky mashed its way through the clouds so its light can have a make-out session with brown skins. That love made her fight thirst, picking cotton out of her mouth, using it to make clothes for her children. I ripped out the drums in my ear and gave it to this hurting woman screaming at a local street market and told her, Shelly, si vous today, if you listen hard enough, that isn't your stomach growling, but carnaval compa and soca songs roaring through your rib cage. I looked back into the windows of her soul and I saw tropical blessings, so sac passé, so ma poulet, so sugar cane, so tout ça, l'overture, picking the locks from her ankles and wrists, casting lightning bolts to this thunderous voice, screaming, we don't need these shackles anymore. Those eyes, 2 Haitian flags on fire, burning but bright so we can see the truth. There is always light at the other end of the tunnel. Always beauty in the ugly we see. Haiti, chérie, you are the motherland of freedom. You are Caribbean metaphor dancing in my blood. And no matter what they say, earthquakes can't shake us.
They say men don't cry, but when witnessing a death of something that is a part of you can even make God break into tears. She was a murderer. I witnessed as she cocked back her double-barrel shotgun filled with the bullets of sorrow and pain. As it ripped through my flesh, penetrated my heart, I fell back, lifeless on the ground. Someone send me to a hospital because this is more than a broken heart. And while I'm strong on my facade, the pain infiltrates my body, poisoning the love that I had for her. When bullets pierce skin, I'll bleed reason to hate her, but strong feelings wouldn't allow me to. She kisses him, and the sun explodes, giving darkness to the world. Her actions are cold-blooded. I mean, not only does she bust shots, but she took my heart and drowned it in a pool of anger and deception, and she hung it on a tree of lies with a rope of hate. And I don't hate her, but I'm forced to hold a grudge when backstabbed with a dagger of dishonesty, and to think she was my everything. You know nothing of pain until your eyes are gouged up, blind to reality, eardrums explode, and you're deaf to the truth while you're mute, unable to tell her how you really feel. You know nothing of pain until your lungs jump out of your mouth, fighting for a breath of fresh air, when all you can do is inhale her. You know nothing. You know nothing of pain until the love of your life pours acid on your soul, showing you the definition of deep burn. But men don't cry. So I try to fight back this agony that consumes me, not even slitting my wrist with comfort what I feel inside. I'd rather take a machete and give myself a $150 across my face and stitch it with the needle of her untrust. And if men don't cry, why are my eye sockets pregnant with sorrow, giving birth to tears down my face? Sure, clench with animosity, I bite my tongue to hold back what I really have to say, but fuck that. I might as well burst into flames, destroying every bit of her existence, and bring Armageddon to this world, because if I'm not happy, then the joy of others means nothing to me. And if I can't have her, then nobody can, but they already did. I'm feeling like a fool, trying to jump in the air, reaching for the stars and trying to hug the moon, even though I know it is impossible. Like H2O in hand, she's released from my grip, and no matter how tight I try to hold on, she just flows away downstream to a river of my weariness. So I stand here in the eerie darkness, attempting to mend and heal the wound she inflicted on me. So I begin to etch my suicide notes on her nervous system, so every time I spit, she can feel my pain. Man down, bullets found in his chest and his head. God, meet me at the gates of heaven, because instead of feeling this pain, I'd rather be dead. I'm telling you, I'd rather be dead.